Hi, welcome to Merge Dragons. I tilt my head a lot when I'm recording. I don't really know why. Anyway, I just want to welcome you to Merge Dragons. It's a game that I absolutely adore. I've been playing it for a long time. I have almost 30,000 dragon power, and I only need 35 to unlock the last little bit of land. Oh my. So, merge in 5 whenever you can, because when you merge in 5, then you get 2 things. If you merge in 3, you only get 1. So merge in 5, you get 2. Yeah, 2. There are a couple of levels where you have to merge things in 3, and if you don't, then you're not going to get to complete the level. But I'm going to actually take you through every level and show you videos on how to get through it, because there's a couple that are, most of them are pretty straightforward, but there's a couple that are really, holy moly, it took me for a long time to get that figured out. Pretty much, if you don't care about points, which I've got to the point where I don't really care about the points anymore, you just really need to find out what the end result in a level is. So if you click on the very top star, it will tell you what you need to do to complete the level. And if you can do that, don't worry about the other 3 stars if you don't get them. It's not a big deal. Once you've actually completed the level, it'll heal all the land too. So if that's one of the things that the star says is heal all the land, yeah, well, that's going to happen when you complete the level anyway. When you get all 3 stars, merge them and take the rewards. Now, if you get a purple star, don't cash it in, don't touch it, just leave it there. When you go to collect your rewards, when you complete the level, you get to take that purple star back to camp. Now, if you can take it back to camp, let it sit there, and just, every time you get another purple star, and then merge all of them, yeah, more gems, more gems, more gems. That's a good thing. In camp, pick one project. I used to have camp, and it was just like all over the place. There's flowers, there's stones, there's this. Dragons are just harvesting like crazy, and it was chaos. When you see my camp now, you'll see that my camp is very sparse. I've just, scaled things back. And what I did was I focused. And so I made the biggest stone storage, the biggest coin storage, the biggest dragon house. The biggest trees. I have 2 watermelon trees, and I do have a beanstalk, and I'm still hanging on to it for now, but I'll tell you about that in the game. I don't have the biggest Midas trees, but they're pretty big, and my guys harvest a lot of coins out of them. The biggest stone thingies to harvest from, and light flower trees. So that's kind of where I want you to go, and keep the camp smooth and not chaotic. It just makes things a whole lot easier. Once you've done all those things, what you're going to end up finding is that you then can harvest, and you have a lot of bricks, so that you can build things and do challenges and that kind of stuff. You get to harvest coins, you get to harvest hearts, so that you can heal the land, and you can buy more dragons when you have more coins. But I'm going to show you all that when I introduce you to my camp. I am going to try and have a PDF available of that lists actually every level that there is, as well as there's a whole bunch of secret levels, and I haven't even touched on them yet, but I've just started this journey to try and make the channel or playlist that you get to go in and find all about Merge Dragons and how to do all those different levels, and the ones that are, kind of that drive you crazy. So watch for all those tips and tricks, and I hope you subscribe, and I hope you have fun, and feel free to contact me and ask me any questions that you want to ask me. All right, so we're in camp right now. Along the top line, going from right to left, this is where how many gems you have are. You can buy more gems if you want to. This is how many chalices you have. Again, you can buy more if you want. These are how many stone bricks you have. I have now built this up to 50,100 storage, and you want to do that because you can then purchase things in camp and build things with it. Just how many coins you have, and again, I've built that up to 50,100 storage, which is great because you can actually merge coins until you actually get tiaras, and tiaras are worth 25,000 coins apiece. So that way you can put both tiaras in here and go to town buying dragons. These is the chest. Well, these are your chests. That's the chest room, and right now we're ready to collect one. I'm gonna have 2 other chests waiting. These are what you collect in the levels, and so you always want to have one. I'm just going to collect that one, and I'm going to start another one collecting. So now when I actually go to do a level, there's a spot for a chest to be able to plunk in there. And then there's the score that tells you how many points you have. What that does for us, I honestly don't know. I don't know that it wins us anything. Or now, then there's the little world map there. When you click on that, it takes you to the world map. That's where all of the levels are. So starting with Ezra's Grave, which I am not going to show you how to do because it's really weeny. Well, actually, let's just go in and do Ezra's Grave here. There's no possible rewards. You don't get anything. And it takes like 4 seconds to do. If you help me, my soul is petrified in these statues. Drag them next to each other to merge them to free me. Well, that doesn't even show you, right? So you see there's a little star in the top left. When you click on that, it tells you what the goal is to win / complete the level. And it's to make a moss-covered stone. You do that by merging. There you go. Level complete. So that's how you can words level complete. And in the other levels, that was where you'd pick the rewards. You can buy rewards, but there's also free ones. So you go right from Ezra's Grave to the end, which at this point in time is Maywood 16, and then we're waiting for Dragonia to expand again. So now I'm going to click the little house in the bottom left. This tells you your camp. So you've rocked up a total of this many points in your camp. This is how much dragon power that I have. And I've healed 543 tiles out of the 573 that there are. They say that these are my best dragons. So when you go continue, it takes you back to camp. So these are quest stars. You earn them by completing quests in levels or at camp. Now, they give you a bunch of quests, which in the beginning I did do them. I don't care now because I already have 2, as you can see here. Whoops. 2, the Giant Dragon Mansion. So when you click on something, if you look at the bottom, it will tell you, okay, that's a Giant Dragon Mansion and it's a level 8. Click the little question mark. It shows you right from the very beginning. So that's the smallest dragon home. And then you go from there all the way up to the Giant Dragon Mansion. So I have 2 of those. So I don't care about quests anymore. That little swirly thing right there, this is a new thing. Her name is Callie. And she said, if you give me this, I will give you this. Well, I do that sometimes when she's giving dragon eggs away. then I'll do what it is that she wants. But, you know, if she's giving me a flower, I don't need a flower. Okay, so let's move around here. I've explained what's on the top. I have built as much as possible the biggest as I can. So we have the biggest dragon homes. I'm not quite at the top level for these Midas trees. I'm only at level 7. There's still some more levels to go. But for now, they the dragons harvest these apples, but you can also harvest the apples. Then you can sell them. This one's worth 30 coins. You can sell the chest, so don't press on the gem thing. Press down here and sell it. And that way you can get more coins. Now, I also have the biggest coin storage. So every day it will give me, I've already obviously picked it up today, it will give me one of these coins. Now, I'm just gonna go here and show you. So level 1, there's a tiny magic coin. Then you get bronze, silver, gold, magic, gem of blood, gem of tears, gem of fate, and gem of life. And it's these level 9s that you want, because you can buy a lot of dragon eggs with that. So between the Midas trees and one a day from the stone storage and my watermelon tree, and I do have a magic beanstalk, but here's how your trees grow. From those little seeds to the sapling to the young fruit tree, to pears, to dragon fruit, to pineapples, to watermelons, to the beanstalk. And I do have a beanstalk down here, which gave me lots of funky dragon eggs in the beginning, but it gives me flowers now. But I'm hanging on to it in case it decides to change its mind and give me more. So the dragons harvest these little watermelon slices for silver coins. Now, if you're wondering why I'm not merging those, I want to mention that always merge in 5s if at all possible, because you get 2 things. So instead of merging 3 and getting 1 dragon, you merge 5 and you get 2 dragons. You merge 3 sprouts and you get 1 flower. You merge 5 sprouts and you get 2 flowers. So it behooves us to merge 5 at a time. And I don't have anything 5 at a, well, I'll show you. Doo-doo. There. So I merged 5 at a time and woohoo. Merge 5 at a time, get 2. It's all good. Okay, and I also have, like I said, the highest level of stone storage. And then there are these. So I'll just go in there. That's Stonehenge. That's the wonder. And we'll just go back. You start with those. You harvest for brick. And go up and up and up. And then we have the heart trees. So life sprout to life flower to blue life flower, glowing life, twin life, brilliant life, giant life, life tree, and then the trees start to grow. So I'm at level 12 there, but obviously there's still a ways to go on that one too. And whether or not I'll actually go there or not, I don't know. I'm gonna very carefully do that. These are the little life orbs. So you go from this one to a tiny one. And so here we go. That's Merge Dragons. And there will be more. I'll tell you all about the Cosmo eggs that you can earn in levels after you've done it the first 3 times. And again, all those secret levels. But have fun dragoning. And we'll talk soon. Bye.